She rose from the floor, mop still dripping, and stepped onto the glowing stage right in the middle of a luxury gala. Eyes widened, forks paused mid-air. Who was she? Why was the cleaning lady walking like she belonged? Gasps spread as she gripped the mic, her uniform catching the chandelier's light. For a moment, no one knew what to think until one man stood frozen, realizing he'd mistaken her for someone important. But what happened next? No one was ready for it. This is the story behind one unforgettable misunderstanding. Welcome story. Lovers, where are you watching from? Comment your city. Asterisk, she wasn't supposed to be seen just the way it always was. Every Saturday, Denise clocked in hours before guests arrived, floors gleaming, tables polished, and the scent of lemon cleaner lingering in the air, her quiet routine at the city's most elite event venue. At 43, she was used to silence, used to disappearing behind uniforms and downturned eyes. No one asked her name. No one ever did. But tonight felt different. The ballroom shimmered with crystal chandeliers, a symphony floated from the grand piano, and whispers of wealth danced through the air. Denise moved like a shadow, scrubbing champagne drips near the buffet table, unnoticed, until someone noticed. A man across the room stared, puzzled not with disgust, but intrigued. He began walking toward her slowly, curiously. Denise kept her head down, unaware that tonight wouldn't follow her usual script. And in just minutes, everything she thought she knew about herself would be challenged. Asterisk, Denise kept scrubbing, unaware of the eyes following her across the ballroom. The man's sharp suit, polished shoes, the kind who clearly belonged, watched her with a furrowed brow. She noticed him only when he was right beside her. "Excuse me," he said, hesitating. I just have to ask, ... Which foundation are you with?" She blinked, confused. "I'm sorry." He smiled wider, mistaking her confusion for humility. "You must be one of the VIP guests, right? The philanthropist. I've seen your photos somewhere, I swear." Her hands were still damp from the mop, her knees aching from crouching. "No sir, I work here." His expression faltered. A beat passed, then a nervous chuckle. "Oh, I didn't realize." Within minutes, the mood around her shifted. Other guests began to glance in her direction, whispering. One woman even asked if Denise could bring her a drink. And just like that, she vanished, back into her assigned role, except now she was hyper-visible. That single interaction had cracked the evening's polished surface. Later, in a hushed corner, Denise overheard something. "Why are they letting people like that walk around here like they belong?" Her face flushed. She wasn't a guest. She wasn't part of their world. But now, for the first time in years, she wanted to be seen not as a cleaner, but as a human being who deserved to stand in that room. And what she did next would leave the entire ballroom stunned. Asterisk, Denise stood up slowly, mop still in hand, and walked deliberately toward the main stage. Conversations dimmed, eyes followed. A hush fell over the ballroom as she climbed the steps, heart pounding against her ribs. She wasn't invited to speak. She wasn't even supposed to be seen, but she grabbed the microphone anyway. "I clean your floors," she said, voice steady. "But today, one of you thought I belonged here. And maybe I do." A few gasps, a few smirks, then silence. Security began to move, but someone stopped them. The same millionaire who mistook her for a guest nodded slowly, eyes fixed on her like he was seeing her for the first time. In that moment, Denise wasn't invisible. She wasn't just the help. She was undeniable. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like, it really helps. Asterisk, Denise stepped down from the stage to stunned silence. She didn't finish her shift that night. She didn't need to. That single act, born of quiet dignity and years of being overlooked, became a ripple in a room built on exclusion. A few guests avoided her eyes. Others applauded softly, uncertainly. The millionaire, he walked over, shook her hand, and asked her name, not her job. Denise went home not with a paycheck, but with something deeper, a sense of worth reclaimed. But this wasn't just about Denise. It's about how quickly we assign value or strip it away based on race, clothes, or class. How many Denises go unseen every day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos.